Hey everyone, and welcome. In this explainer, we're going to jump right into some of those tricky reasoning questions you'll find on the SSC exams. If you've ever felt stuck on these and want to turn them into easy marks, you are in the right place. So let's dive in.
You know the feeling, right? You're cruising through the exam, everything's going great, and then, bam, you hit the reasoning section. Suddenly, the clock seems to be ticking louder, the questions look like some kind of ancient code, and you just slow down. It happens to the best of us. But today, we're going to learn how to just fly right over that hurdle.
First up, let's talk about visual puzzles. Now, these can look super complicated at first, but I promise you, they're really just about finding a simple, hidden pattern. It's like being a detective. Let's crack one of these codes together.
Okay, take a look at this. We've got a series of boxes, and inside each one, there are these arrows pointing in different directions. Every box changes just a little bit. Our mission, if we choose to accept it, is to figure out the secret rule that's making them move so we can predict exactly what the next box will look like.
So, what's the secret here? It's all about not getting overwhelmed. Instead of trying to track all the arrows at once, let's just pick one. See that white arrow? Let's only look at that. From the first box to the second, what does it do? It turns 90 degrees clockwise. From the second to the third, same thing. That's our pattern. And if you check the black arrows, you'll see they're doing the exact same thing in their own little corners.
So all we have to do is apply that same 90-degree clockwise turn one more time to the last figure we see. And when we do that, what do we get? It perfectly matches option B. See? Once you find that one simple pattern, the answer just clicks into place.
All right, ready for something different? Let's switch gears and look at word analogies. With these puzzles, it's not about shapes, it's about relationships. You're trying to figure out how two words are connected and then find another pair of words that has that exact same connection.
Okay, here's our next puzzle. Skin is to touch, as nose is to what? We need to find the word for that question mark that makes the second pair's relationship just like the first pair's.
So first things first, we have to define the relationship. What is the actual connection between skin and touch? Well, the main job, the primary function of our skin is to give us the sense of touch. So that's our rule. It's a body part connected to its primary function.
Now for the easy part. We just apply that same rule to the second pair. What's the primary function of the nose? Well, it's for the sense of smell, of course. The relationship is identical, and that means smell is our correct answer.
Okay, let's move on to one that I know can seem a little intimidating at first. Logical statements, or what you might know as syllogisms. These are the ones with the all A or B kind of language. But trust me, once you know the rules of the game, they're actually pretty straightforward.
Here are the statements for our next problem. Now, this is the most important rule for these questions, so listen close. For the next 2 minutes, you have to accept these statements as 100% absolute fact. It doesn't matter if it sounds weird in the real world. In this puzzles world, some spoons are black, all black things are crows, and absolutely no crow is a plate. Got it? So the big question is, based only on those facts we just agreed on, what other things can we say are definitely 100% true? Let's break it down piece by piece.
Let's start with that third statement. No crow is a plate. Think of it like a two-way street. If it's true that no crows are plates, then it absolutely has to be true that no plates are crows. It works both ways. And hey, that perfectly matches conclusion number 3, so we know that one is solid.
Now let's do the same thing for the first statement. Some spoons are black. This is another one that's reversible. If a group of spoons are black, then it's also true that a group of black things are spoons. It just makes sense, right? And that directly supports conclusion number 1. So let's recap. Based only on what they gave us, we've proven that conclusion I is true, and we've proven that conclusion 3 is true. That means the correct answer has to be the option that says both I and 3 follow. Simple as that.
Okay, so we've looked at 3 totally different kinds of reasoning problems. Now, let's just zoom out for a second and put everything we've learned into a simple, powerful strategy you can take with you on exam day. Here are the 4 big takeaways. 1. First things first, figure out what kind of problem you're looking at. Is it visual? Is it a word analogy? Knowing that tells you what to do next. 2. Don't overthink it. Always look for the simplest, most obvious pattern. 9 times out of 10, that's the right one. 3. This is huge for logic questions. Only use the information they give you. Don't bring in outside knowledge. And 4. If you're ever stuck, start crossing out the answers you know are wrong. The process of elimination is your best friend when the clock is ticking.
You see, once you have a strategy, these reasoning questions aren't so scary after all. They're just puzzles, and every puzzle has a solution. So the only real question left